Hi guys, and welcome back to another video. I am so excited to share today's DIYs with you all because they're so cute. They're all like Christmas, winter stuff, and you can make them to sell, you can make them to gift, use them as decor, and we're going to be using Poundland items, so really cheap and affordable. I'm also collaborating with Toni from DIY. I love this girl. I have collaborated with her before and she's right here, so I'm going to let her introduce herself to you all.
Hello, my name's Toni and my YouTube channel is DIY. I do a lot of DIYs, hacks, hauls and upcycles, and I would love if you would come over and subscribe to my channel. If you like that kind of content, I probably have a bunch of wee videos that you'll enjoy. I'm super excited for this collaboration with Liana and I hope you enjoy this video and hopefully I'll see you over in my channel as well.
So once you're done watching my video, definitely check out Toni and give her some love. Without further ado, let's get into the DIYs. For the first DIY, you're going to grab some of this. I think it's in the garden section usually, and you can just take them out. You can see I've actually used it for other projects, so if it is a little bit tight, just use your pliers to get them loose like this. So you're going to need quite a lot of this. You can use sticks from your garden or from a park as well. Look who's about to join us. Ta-da! She rarely shows herself on camera. So I've gone and cut my sticks in half because they're a little bit too big to work with. You can do this with a saw. So now I'm going to be creating a star. So this is what we're going to do. You're going to take the sticks and take your hot glue. We're going to stick the sticks together. Right, so I've made my star here and I am layering it up. So I'm probably going to go with 4, let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm probably going to go with 4 sticks. So I'm just gluing them down. You're going to grab one of the miniature artificial trees and we're going to use our pliers to cut them and place them on the star. So once you've taken them apart, they're going to look like this. So what I'm doing is, I actually haven't stuck them down, I just wanted to see how they'd look. I'm going to stuff them in the corners of the star. So you're going to take your hot glue and stick those in. And we want to fill it up, so where you've got the curve here, just take a piece, and these are on wires so you can curve them, and then curve it to cover the area. So I've just made sure this is a little tea light. So this whole thing is actually a tea light holder that we're making. So you're going to have a little area that you can still put in a vase or a cup, anything that you want in there. So I've made sure that I've left that gap there. And now I'm going to carry on decorating. We're going to start taking some berries to add some red and just brightness to the whole thing. Now I'm going to take these, they're actually some card holders, I got these from Home Bargains. I'm going to take the stars off and they come off really easily. You can see it's really starting to take shape now. So I haven't actually glued these down. I need to turn my glue gun back on, I forgot. So I'm going to just take a few more off, I think I need 3 more. And then I'm going to stick them down. And just to finish off, once I've done that, I'm going to take the snow spray and I just want to spray the brown bits of sticks that we used. I think I'm probably going to keep everything else very bright. And now to finish off, you place your candle inside. I'm actually going to use an LED one only because I don't have one, that can fit inside here right now other than this. I'm also going to add some fairy lights to my design. So this is how it looks all set up and completed. I'm really happy with it. I mean, it only cost me a couple of quid and it looks so expensive. If you're enjoying today's video so far, don't forget to hit that thumbs up and make sure you're subscribed. I've decided I'm actually going to be doing some handmade gifts for some neighbours this Christmas, and this is going to be one of them. So I've got this teacup and saucer. They actually don't belong together. They are from the charity shop, but you can pick up some teacups from Poundland as well. You're going to grab your hot glue and you want to place some hot glue on the bottom where your saucer is so that you can attach your cup. So I actually did that wrong. I want the handle to be on this side, so not upwards. So I'm just going to go back and stick that down. I'm going to decorate the handle, so I'm taking this arrangement with berries and leaves on. I'm just trimming the wire because it's too long. And I'm going to hot glue that right here. Now you're going to take your hot glue and you're going to make some icicles. So I'm just going to drip this down the front of the cup. I'm also going to add it to the side. I'm going to move on to this part here. So because I've got a floral design, if you have a white cup, that's probably better. I'm going to try and cover a bit of that design up using some of this Poundland again. So I've covered all of that up. Now you can see it doesn't have to be neat because snow isn't always neat. And now this is set, so you can see it there. It does have a little shape to it, but I'm going to add to that. Just stripping it down. So that's how the design is coming along. I'm really happy with that. And if your hot glue does leave strings, it actually works in your favour this time. That looks really cool, I think. I might leave another string down here. Now you're going to grab some white acrylic paint and we are going to paint the icicles that we have created with our hot glue. So just go over all of the hot glue so that it's actually white in colour now. While that dries, let's take a quick cat break. Let's see where the cats are and what they're up to. There's Leo, my little apprentice. This is where I'm filming and he's watching me. And this is where his sister is. Hello, baby. She loves to look out the window. And now we're back to filming. Next you're going to grab Poundland's artificial snow and you're going to take your hot glue, apply it all over your saucer and sprinkle this on top. I'm just going over the edges of the saucer because it's green and you can really see that. So again, if you are working with a white saucer, it's better. And now I'm going to finish carrying on, just gluing all of the artificial snow with my hot glue. So make sure that you build it up. Like you can see there, that's my first layer and I really like how it's coming along here. I think I'm probably on my third layer here, so I'm just going to keep going until I have ensured that you can't see any of that saucer. So you want to put the hot glue on top of the artificial snow and then take some more and sprinkle it on top and just pat it down. In Poundland they've got these pearl garlands, so I'm snipping each ball off just like this. And then I'm going to stick them on to the saucer. It just adds a little bit of something. Be very careful with your fingers because they are tiny, so you can get burnt easily. Poundland also do these polar bear decks. You get 3 in a pack. You're going to remove the silver part where it hangs from. Let me see, can you pull that out actually? Okay, don't do that because then it's got a massive hole inside there. So yep, just snip that off. It's just because it's not as clean when you cut it. You still see a little bit of that. So that's what I didn't want. I'm going to see if I can cover that up with a touch of paint. Yes, I'm being really messy here. So this is how he looks now. You're also going to take one of their tea lights. It would be nice if I had a blue one or a white one, but I'm just going to work with what I've got. You're going to place it inside, and then you can place a polar bear outside if you like, or you can have him inside hiding the battery pack, but you're still getting that beautiful light coming through. Now to finish off, if you have noticed, these are green. That doesn't look right because obviously it snowed everywhere. So you're going to grab some of their snow spray and just go over the green bits. If you've overdone it, because you can't control it exactly how you want, this comes off really easily. Honestly, how cute and adorable is this? You know I love my miniatures, so this is perfect for me. I think it makes great decor, but also something so lovely to make and gift, as well as something you can sell. For the third DIY, you're going to take a printout. I've just got an image off Google, printed it onto some POUNDLAND card. I'm actually just going to trim this. Once you've done that, turn it around and we're going to do this. So we're going to fold it. And you can add tape, whatever kind of sticky thing that you'd like to put it together with. So I'm actually just going to take my hot glue because that's what I've got on me. And I'm just going to add a few drops down the side. And roll it back up. Stick the two sides together. Now you're going to take a party hat and you can trim it because this is going to be a little bit too big. So I'm probably going to take about that much off. I'm going to wrap this hat in some wrapping paper from POUNDLAND as well. So I'm just going to take my glue stick and apply it on the hat so we can start wrapping it. It's only because I don't have a blue one. If you can find a blue hat, that will be even better. Now you're going to take your hot glue and add it all along the bottom of your hat. And then quickly grab your paper and stick it on. I'm going to decorate the bottom of the hat, taking some of this tinsel. I did play off camera with two different colours, but this one went better I think. So I'm just going to hot glue this down all along the hat. Now you're going to bring another saucer and their snow blanket. You're going to cut it to size and stick it on here. So I'm just going to put my hot glue all around. And I'm actually going to take 2 layers because I really don't want any of the saucer design showing through. And now I'm just going to trim it. Bringing back the hot glue, just go around the outer edges of the saucer. I'm basically wrapping the saucer right now. I'm going to use a POUNDLAND LED light, so make sure it should be the same for you because you probably would use A4 paper like I did. So that fits in perfectly, and that's how we're going to have it. We're going to have this light go down on our saucer. You're going to pop this back on, and when we turn the light off, the design, you'll be able to see it come through the light. It's really wonderful. But if you want to, you can poke holes through the design here itself. I'm not going to do that because I did like that it just looks whole, and also you can see the design as I mentioned. But what I am going to do is poke the holes through the hat. That way I've got the best of both. So I am using this tool. It's called a dotting tool. It's got a sharp knifey, not a knife, but it's got a sharp edge to it. You can use a pin, anything that you've got. And all you're going to do is make sure you hold it sturdy. Just pop it through wherever you want. And I like that I'm doing it on the hat area because it looks more like a midnight sky then when the light comes through. I'm going to finish off with one of the reindeers from the Poundland decks. Just hot gluing it on the side there. I felt like this side was a little bare, so I'm taking one of those miniature gifts that are wrapped. They usually come in a pack, and I'm just going to stick that with my hot glue right on the side. So once you're done, place your candle LED light and place that on top, and you can have it like this, and then it's even more magical when you turn the light off. Now you can see just how magical it is and how much of that beautiful design really shines through. I've actually had this idea in my mind for the longest time, so I'm so glad I actually did it. And it doesn't cost you really anything at all other than the candle. And you can see the light coming through in the hat via the holes that I made. So that's all of today's DIYs. Definitely let me know your favourite. Mine would have to be... it's between the winter teacup with the polar bear in and the star. The star really looks high-end, so I'm really happy with how that came out. But I do really love the cuteness of the polar bear, so I'm a little bit stuck between those two. So I really hope that you have enjoyed. If you have, share this video with others. And again, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next video. Take care till then. Bye.